Baseball is more than a game.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low threes, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Number 40 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
And he's set down, 1 away. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
This team uses that double. I was looking at the stats and saying uses the double. Yeah, they're in the top tier in the league in doubles. And what that does for your offense, you may have two.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Striding in, number 11. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Cards leave 1, and this is still a nothing ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals.
Batting fifth.
And behind the plate,
Center
Yadi
field.
Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Number 40.
I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Stepping into the box, number 40. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle.
Fielder,
Great execution.
Randall Grichuk.
So coming to the plate, Randall Grichuk. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. The throw from his knees. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Set to get his day started, Brock Holt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Rodriguez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Carlos Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second. And as a good relay gets him.
Center fielder.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he saw a good fastball to pitch before, and then he singles on this fastball. This is the big leagues. You can't continue to challenge guys, not the good hitters anyway, with the same pitch repeatedly.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The bat.
Into the box now. Number 11. He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tapper right back to the mound. And he'll reach first. First is they can't make the play on him.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler, start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High pop-up. Wong is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Benintendi is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him. No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 40. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. For Molina, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, as he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Here's the 0-2. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Colton Wong will stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Right fielder number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
The pitcher, number 18.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Doug Fister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Fister. The batter.
In now, number 11. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fly ball out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals, as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Sandy León.
Stepping in, Sandy León. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Digging in, number 40. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Standing in now, Colton Wong. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up looking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have
Right
continued
fielder,
on or not?
15,
He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham pitches a cold strike. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 on its way. Now it's Swinging a hard-hit grounder.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Into the box, number 11, out into right center, well hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Now a hard liner.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
In now, number 40. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Standing in now, Colton Wong, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 17-1. Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is after it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Heath Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Carlos Martinez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Tommy Pham will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty
11.
good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, number 11.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated. As an offensive unit so far in this one, they haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Cecil.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jed Jerko. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
In now, number 40. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Top pitcher, number 21, Brett Cecil.
Into the box, Brett Cecil. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, number 11. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball. Game 3 for 5 thus far. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman,
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 11 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Fernando.
Chris Young will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Young.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Pham. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they remain well behind. Number 74 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 74.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 40. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Number 40.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Second baseman, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 21, Brett Cecil.
Matt Carpenter will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Matt Carpenter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Sun-Hwan Oh comes on to start
Now
the inning, and he'll have a
Cardinals,
huge lead to work
number
with.
26, Sun-Hwan Oh.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Pham on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 26-2, the final tally today. Carlos Martinez earns win number 7 on the season. Eduardo Rodriguez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.